Assalamu alaikum, Aisha. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you?
Walaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Dr. Halima ma'am. Very, very good evening to you. Alhamdulillah, I'm happy.
So nice of you to see you in this show where we are talking to the leaders. And EduFam is grateful with that you have spared your valuable time with us.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting me to this forum and this platform. I must appreciate from the core of my heart the way you're conducting all the interviews with all the edu leaders of EduFam and across the globe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aisha, and congratulations. You were the topper of the previous batch, and you participated in the full course with full zeal and enthusiasm, and your performance was really awesome. It was wonderful performance.
Yeah, thank you so much. Leadership is my passion. So I have done with full passion and utmost interest. Of course, each day, even I was sharing with my staff room colleagues that this is the thing that I have done, this is the challenge. So they also enjoyed. Hope they will also join in future, inshallah.
Inshallah, sure. So, will you please tell us something about you, about your family background, about your professional life briefly to our audience, please?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Uh, Me, I was born and brought up in Telangana, Hyderabad, India, of course, and I have continuously done right from my KG to PG, my continuous education without any gap in between. And that education career has been excellent with full of achievements, success, gala, and many feathers that I have. And on all the extracurricular activities, I was recognized at the district level, at the national level during my education period and during my education hood, I can say. And then after that, I have finished my post graduation, then got married and shifted to Saudi Arabia, and there I have been teaching. My profession is a teacher, and I have passion of leadership. So got married and blessed with four sons, and they are also doing well. Two of them have finished the engineering, and third one is now will take engineering first year now, and the last one is in class 8th. And I am happy and with full contentment I say that I have finished 25 years in education sector. I served a quarter century to the education sector.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations for 25 years, and congratulations that you are a successful professional and a successful mother of four sons, mashallah. So, Aisha, I am very much keen to know about your leadership style, whatever leadership style you have. What events or what I can say that what experiences have impacted on your leadership style?
Yeah. Yes, coming back to the leadership styles, we have ample leadership styles like we have laissez faire leadership, democratic leadership, servant leadership, and transformational leadership. I must say that I am a transformational come democratic leader, and that leadership traits that I have been exhibiting during my education and during my teaching career, whatever the different roles I have got as a headmistress, as vice principal, all these posts I have got in the officiating form as different labels that we have been given to me at school level, different small leadership roles that I have played. All there I tried to exhibit as a transformational leader, wherein you are leading by making your team united and you all are working towards a common goal, wherein you give equal opportunities to all to grow and you yourself also grow. So before becoming a leader, it's all about developing your own self. But after you become a leader, it's all about developing the people around you. So that kind of transformation I have felt, I imbibed, I executed as well, ma'am.
Thank you very much for sharing such a beautiful thought you have that first you have to let the people grow around you, then automatically you also grow and you also elevate yourself. That's really a great trait of a great leader. Now, can you tell me, Aisha, that Aisha is 25 years ago and Aisha now, is there any difference in Aisha? And if this is the improved version of Aisha, then what are your strategies for the self improvement and development?
Yes. Uh, this is really inevitable for every person to grow and become the best version of himself or herself. Aisha, which was there 25 years, has been transformed into Aisha 2023. Definitely. This is, I can say, Aisha 5.0 or 6.0. That kind of transformation I can observe in my own personal traits and professional traits, because when you are dealing with the 21st century students, you need a change in yourself to accommodate to the needs of the children, to accommodate the needs of your teammates, to accommodate the needs of the people around you who are working with you. So that change is really inevitable. Aisha has really transformed into a responsible, very charismatic, and problem solving person. People can state the problems very well, but this Aisha has a beautiful trend of problem solving. And not only that, I have taught my students and my own four children, four sons, how to state the problem is not a job, but after seeing the problem, how to solve a problem is a great trait of a leader. And all my four sons, they always troubleshoot the problem.
That's very, very great initiative that you have taken, teaching the children how to solve the problems, not only your own children, but your students as well. So, Aisha, as you are mentioning again and again about your students, about your own sons, it means that you are able to balance between your home life, your work life, and you are beautifully enjoying your role as a mother and as a teacher and educator and education leader. How you are able
Yes.
to do this? How you can balance between these two?
Yes, I'll start. A very beautiful incident just now took place this month. I have on 16th July, I have received an information that my son, third son Abdullah Zubair, he got government seat, that is we call convener quota seat in ISL, one of the prestigious colleges affiliated to Osmania University. As soon as I was checking that offer letter, government offer letter of my son, I was just reading it. Back of that, in the WhatsApp message, one of my students to whom I taught with the same batch, she writes, "Ma'am, I got in NIT Warangal." So that was a beautiful moment wherein my own son has achieved a government seat, and my student to whom I taught also achieved. So I was able to balance inside and outside. At home, which is an organization, I believe home is also an organization, and school where I work is also an organization. So how I take, school is my extended family and home is my extended organization, they are interdependent. So I try to balance this, my own life with my working culture, working life, by having a strong, perfect time management skills, strong and very perfect energy management skills to channelize the energy so that you should not get exhausted before the work is getting done. Third, most importantly, how you manage your emotions. So it is an ideal blend of time management, talent management, plus the energy management. That's how it goes, and you enjoy the things around you.
Very true, very true. Time management, energy management, and we have to prioritize the tasks. Sometimes, home will take the front seat and organization will go in the back seat. Sometimes organization will be in the front seat and home will go in the back seat.
So, as per the time, that is a coping up mechanism. We can cope up.
Yes, yes, that's very true. Asha, there are teachers who will always love to be in the teaching profession and they hardly want to go to the leadership roles. I also have experience when I was leading the school, and whenever I asked the teachers to be the coordinator or to be the supervisor or to be the lead teacher, or to be the master teachers, they always are like, first tense is that they are reluctant to shoulder these responsibilities. How come you have been inclined towards the leadership role, whether there were some incidents or their experiences or maybe your family motivation? Who has inspired you to take up this role of leadership?
Yeah, ma'am, in my case, it's completely a reverse case. Suppose if something is not given to me, I will cry that why this has not been given to me. It would have been given to me and I would have done it. So I'm the person who wants to take the responsibilities more and want to do it very passionately. I'm intrinsically motivated right from my childhood. It's a God gift, plus it's a nature and nurture mechanism of ideal blend. Nature, by nature, I have the leadership qualities, and at home also my dad, late Mujibur Zafar Hussain Sahab, who was the principal of Government Degree College, may Allah grant him Janatul Firdaus, Ameen. So he was the one who left indelible impressions on my mind when I have seen him leader as a father, how he showed the leadership as a father and leader at college. I used to sit at the back of his scooter and Bajaj Chetak, and I used to go along with him even to the college when I was in my graduation. As soon as he used to enter, his gestures, his style, and his interaction with the colleagues, and then when he is coming back, how he is an ideal father. So that kind of balance, when I have observed very thoroughly with my dad, so that is really, in my blood and veins, I can say, ma'am. And I am the third generation teacher. My grandfather was a teacher, he retired as a headmaster. Dad was a degree college lecturer, retired as a principal of degree college, and I have joined as a PGT chemistry. Now I don't know at what post I'll be retiring, but definitely as a principal, inshallah, for which I have been trying myself and training myself.
EduFam is firmly, like, EduFam has firm belief that you are going to be not only retired as a principal, but you will go beyond that, the director and the.
Inshallah, Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen.
Aisha, when you took up the role of a leader, can you tell us any incidents or any anything that had happened and that had taken the organization to the greater height or to greater leap, or there was organizational changes because of you? You implemented those changes because you were believing that these changes are going to bring positive impact on the organization.
Yeah. Coming back to this question, ma'am, actually, I would like to quote one incident when I was taken the charge as a officiating vice principal of International Indian School Al Jubail in Saudi Arab. So there I was officiating vice principal and I have been given the charge. So as soon as I took it, within a few couple of weeks, I can say, it was the outbreak of pandemic. And in during the pandemic, before pandemic, all the classes used to be offline and everything was on the in the form of hard copies and face to face communication, one to one communication, that was the case. But now after the pandemic, everything had got to transform into online mode. So that was really at that spur of moment, it was unimaginable and it is very difficult. But slowly, when we understood that there is no other go, there is no other go to go, this is the only thing that we have to do, either hook or by crook, then I as a leader has first understood that how it has to be implemented, how I have to inculcate. And the moment I understood that this is inevitable, this is the need of the time, and there is no other door open, we started. And within 2 months, all the teachers, all my team members were able to teach not only on Zoom, but also we tried Google Meet, but also we tried Teams app. Like that, we tried and experimented a number of learning management system, LMS, ERPs, that is, we say it, all the ERPs and LMS. Then we have completely dominated the online world, I can say. And to my amazement, we thought online was a small sector in a circle, but we came to know online platforms, virtual mode of teachings, virtual platforms are so deep as the Pacific Ocean. Later we realized after 1 year, there is no end to virtual platform and virtual learning. It's quite extensive and we have to deep dive in.
Very true, Aisha. Thank you very much for sharing. Yes, of course, that was a great leap. And yes, you said that online is we have to dive in the ocean of online. There are so many softwares, apps, platforms, and all are to ease out our tasks, our work as a teacher, as educator. Now it is not like the previous days that one person going in the classrooms without any materials or anything, and then he can speak blah 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 whatever he knows, and then the class is going to be effective. Now the time is changed. Nobody wants information. Everybody wants to know how we are delivering, the methodology, how we are delivering, how we are assessing, and how effective we are in our delivery and in our assessment. And for all these, that online platforms are really very beautiful. And that has reminded me that today itself, after an hour, we are going to have one workshop only on the tools that is effective for the teachers. How within few minutes you can make the presentations. The classroom
Yeah.
presentations are something that always gives us fever. Every day in the class we have to bring ppts, and we have to show to the children and teach through the ppts, and every day making the ppts is really a great task. But there is a platform that makes ppts within 2 minutes, and that
Yes,
makes
yes.
the teacher's task so easy. So thank you,
Yeah.
Aksha, for being with us in this show. Thank you very much. And before we conclude our interview, I would request you to kindly say a few words of advice for your fellow leaders.
Yes. I myself am an emerging leader, and I would like to definitely give an advice to all the fellow leaders who are emerging. See, when you have decided to do something, never give up. Continuous persistence and perseverance is the key to success, and it's not done till you win. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being with us. Please take care. May God bless you. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.